Happy New Year and welcome back to my channel. Yes, I know I've been away for a while, like I had some, I don't know. Anyways, welcome and Happy New Year. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make easy chocolate donut. Easy Raffaello chocolate donuts, yes. Because it's about a month to Valentine, and I thought maybe like some of you might want to make a treat at home for your boyfriend or for your girlfriend, and it is not very difficult, it is really easy. Okay, you guys understand me? Okay, so let's get to it.
So guys, we're going to be needing 1 cup of flour and then 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and then to that we're going to add half a cup of sugar, as well as half a teaspoon of baking soda, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and a quarter of a teaspoon of salt. And then to that we're going to be needing 125 grams of butter. Sometimes I like to use half and half butter and oil. That's like 125 grams divided by 2, then half butter and half oil. Like it gives you a more tender crust, like a more tender donut, not crushed, sorry. Okay, so you're going to melt the butter, yeah, and then you're going to pour it in, and then you're going to stir. So this is like an updated recipe of my chocolate donut. I think I have a video and I'm going to put the link here in case you prefer that, but this is an updated recipe and I think I prefer this one. My customers prefer this one as well. So you're going to put some vanilla essence, and then you're going to add 2 eggs, and then you're going to stir, and you want to make sure you don't stir it too much. You just want to stir it until it is combined, because if you over stir, then it's going to become tough and you don't want it to be tough. So after stirring, you're going to need a piping bag, and if you do not have a piping bag, you can use like a Ziploc bag, and then just pour it inside and then cut a little bit of the tip so you can have an outlet for it. But before then, we're going to put some ground nuts. I took some almond nuts and then I blended it in the food processor, and then we're going to put 3 teaspoons of that. So it's going to give us like a chocolate nutty donuts. Really nice. Like kind of like Raffaello. I don't know if I pronounced that well. Anyways, so for today I'm going to be using my donut maker, but if you do not have that, you can use a silicone mold, like a donut silicone mold. The only difference is that you'll be baking that in an oven. Plus another difference is that it is slightly smaller than my donut maker mold. Yeah, my donut maker mold is about 6 centimeters in diameter across, but for the silicone mold it's about 4 centimeters in diameter across. So that's the only difference. It's slightly smaller, and then you have to bake it in the oven. Okay, so I'm going to fill in the mold, and then I'm going to leave this for about 5 minutes. And for those of you asking me how you can buy this donut machine, I'm going to put the link in the description box below, so you can click on that and try to buy it from there. Yes, and so in case you buy, I get a percentage, so thank you guys, and I hope you buy it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to prep the mold in case you're using the mold, because most people ask me this question. All you have to do is take some butter and rub it into the mold, and then you're going to put some flour and dust it out. Yeah, basically like if you were preparing a pan, but you want to do this really well, because if it sticks, it messes up the whole thing, because you're not trying to make crumbled cake, you're just trying to make like cake donuts, and you want it to have that shape and you want it to be perfect. Another thing you can do aside using flour is to use some cocoa powder, because that way you won't have some white remnants on your donuts once you're done baking. So once you're done with that, put in the oven for about 10 minutes at 150 degrees centigrade. Okay, now so I'm opening my donut maker, and it is perfectly done, and it is so pretty and so perfect. A chocolate nut donut is so perfect, yeah. Okay, so we're going to take it out, and then we're going to leave it to cool before glazing it. So today in this video as well, I'm going to make a different glaze video. I'm going to show you guys how to glaze your chocolate Raffaello donut. Okay, so the first thing you won't need for the glaze is some chocolate, some dark chocolate. Don't use milk chocolate for this, because dark chocolate kind of has better structure than milk chocolate.
So guys, before we go too far, please subscribe to my channel and like this video. Yeah, even if you can't, just like this video, it gives me better chances. Thank you.
Okay, so to 100 grams of dark chocolate, guys, we are going to add in 6 teaspoons of cream.
and then we need to put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and then stir. If it's not well melted, put it again for another 30 seconds and stir. Remember, you don't want to put it for 1 minute at a time, because that way you might burn your chocolate, and it is not the heat that actually melts it, it's the agitation of chocolate that melts it. I feel so bougie because I feel like I say that in every of my video. Anywho, let's continue. And then to that, remember those nuts that we pulsed? Those nuts. Okay, we're going to put 3 teaspoons of nuts, of blended nuts, into our chocolate, and then we are going to stir, and now we are ready to dip. Okay, so once you stir, you notice the chocolate kind of thickens a little bit. Yes, that's what you want. So now we're going to dip our chocolate, and I'm going to show you the difference between like dipping the chocolate, the donut I made with my donut maker, and then the one I made with the silicone mold. Remember I told you the difference is in the size, yeah? And the other difference is in the fact that you're going to bake it. And when you bake it in the microwave, you bake it for at least 10 minutes at 150 degrees centigrade. So when we dip that, you notice the basic difference is that it is smaller. That's the most noticeable difference. It is smaller. So if you're topping cupcakes or something with it, it's better you use a smaller one. And for those of you that want a bigger donut mold, yeah, there is a link for a bigger donut mold in the description box below, yeah. You can buy a bigger silicone mold for bigger donut in the description box below. Okay, so we're going to put some Raffaello, but I don't think I really like it, so I'm going to peel one and then put it like a naked Raffaello in the middle and see how that looks. I really like this, and I hope if you like it, so please like it. If you really like it, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you guys, and in my next tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this red velvet donut. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.